Hey everyone, Mark here from fitnessstudiomarketing.ca, your fitness digital marketing in Canada. Today, I just want to take a few minutes of your time just to show you the proven strategies for fitness businesses in 2026. What we found in 2025 is that digital dominance is getting stronger, so having a proper SEO is really getting very big because now SEO is tied into AI, and if you're searching and using ChatGPT to find some things online, then you need to have an AI search presence as well. And AI search presence is connected to SEO. So the digital dominance is definitely highly dependent on SEO. And secondly, with social media as well, but more on SEO. Another big thing that we found is that most consumers are now having high demand and expectations. So having a good customer service is something that you can never ignore and not so ever, and you shouldn't be ignoring anyways. Doing these two alone will give you the competitive edge to become the number one fitness studio in your area. But that's only the start. What you have to have is you have to have a core marketing pillar, which is a foundation to really build your brand identity, to keep people engaged, and ultimately sell them the value proposition. So let me break that down. Let's say you're a bodybuilding gym. So if you are a bodybuilding gym, then you have to really show people that your brand identity is all about bodybuilding. And then at the same time, you have to engage people to tell them that, hey, you are a bodybuilding gym. So that goes with your social media, that goes with your email, SMS marketing, website, etc. And also at the same time, you have to connect your value proposition to that. So that way you can communicate what sets you apart from every other gym. Because, well, there's a ton of gyms around you, and you have to show people what sets you apart so that way those like minded people will come to your gym. And once you find that out, once you set up your core marketing pillars, the next thing that you have to do is really leverage digital marketing to get your brand identity out there. And that's using SEO optimization to attract organic traffic, that's using social media, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms that you may have like X, YouTube, to get people into the door. But once they get into the door, you have to have an email marketing campaign, because if you don't have an email marketing campaign and you catch their name and phone number, email, if you're not following up with these people once or after they come in your gym, then you're kind of missing out on cash as well. We found that the visitor or a gym visitor who comes usually do not sign up right away. Sometimes they may take up to 3 months to sign up, or sometimes even a year. So you have to have an effective email marketing strategy just to get them to sign up someday. So basically, you have to nurture them until they're ready to sign up. Moving on, we found three different offers are still effective until today, and that's number one is your referral program. Having a structured referral incentive can really help drive more word of mouth sales to your gym. I'm not talking about that boring, hey, refer somebody and get 2 weeks free. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a referral program where it's different every single month about what they get to get people excited, keep them excited. So that way they can keep referring people to you guys. It's not all about money, it's about sentiment. It's about feeling good that they're referring your gym to other people and their friends. The next one is free trials. We already know this, and this has not changed at all. Free trials are still the best lead generation, lead capture that's ever there. What's a better way than to give someone a free trial so they can try your gym, see if they like it or not? And last but not the least is partnerships. So we found out gyms that do partnerships with a local business, such as, for example, a personal trainer who partners with a physiotherapy clinic to get more personal training clients, are usually the best ones. Now, even if you get a lot of clients and get a lot of members, there's really no point if you cannot keep them. So in terms of retention strategies, we found that there's three different ones that we see that gets people to stay. It's number one, if they have a personal training, you have to make it personalized. We see a lot of different personal training studios that just uses an app. And when they use the app, they just gonna let the app do its thing and not create a proper program for them, for the client, I mean. So you're cutting corners, and so is gonna be your cash. The next one is regular feedback. So since customer service is king now, you have to ask for regular feedback. If you're not asking for the feedback, then you don't even know how to get better. But also, by asking feedback, you're also listening to the customer and they feel heard and will stay or have a higher chance to stay at your gym. Last but not the least is community building. This is not seen a lot, and I keep telling this to everybody, but for people who usually do a community event at the end of the month, such as a member appreciation event, we usually see a huge sign up during the end of the month for these kind of events. Some gyms that we see, um, some of them sign up around 12 to 15 memberships in one day because of an event like this. Well, you're going to ask me, hey, Mark, how will I know that these strategies are working, or how do I know they work? Well, the one answer is you have to be doing performance metrics. If you don't do enough performance metrics, especially for client retention rates, your lead conversion rates, and your revenue growth, then you really don't know how much you're growing every month. You can't just simply say, hey, I got 10 clients this month, but really you don't know how many people you actually retain and how many you got canceled. By tracking this consistently over the years, then you really know what's your attrition rate. And by doing that, you can start to predict, where did I get these leads? How did I convert them? And keep doing more of the same. So have a performance metric. And the last thing is, I do see a lot of gyms now that are adapting to trends. So a lot of their equipment at the gym, for example, now connects to wearable technology. Some of the equipment have eco-friendly initiatives, and all of their fitness classes is also available online. These are usually available for all the new equipment already, so let them be available for your clients as well. And as for virtual training, this is very easy as well. Just have a camera in the back set up for live streaming, and the live streaming goes for people who wants to see it online. It's almost at no cost to you, and it's just an added benefit to your customers to stay. And last but not the least, I find that there's three different ways this year that profit went down, and that's one is market saturation, economic downturns like the tariff, and the client burnout. So the best thing to do at these situations is really just about turning obstacles into opportunities. If you have a market saturation, and let's say, for example, you're from a smaller community with 50,000 people maximum, then you got to be realistic. You have to see how many of that 50,000 people are actually at the gym. And, by calculating that, you have to go with who's your target market. Your target market are around the ages of, say, 30 to 60. How many 30 to 60-year-old is in your area? So how many of those are in the 50,000 people? So let's say if you have 20,000 of those people, how can you target that 1%? Or sorry, that 20%? 20,000 people. And the next one is economic downturn. So if you have stuff like Trump, where we all thought things are going to get shut down, we're going to go into recession, being able to adapt to these and have a pricing strategy to adapt would really help you out as well. And last but not the least, if your clients, your members are all getting burnt out, you have to create new programs. Simple as that. So you create new programs that are free to them, and that way they keep engaged. You have to look at for what's the next best thing for your clients. So your members stay and they will keep paying. Now, I just want to leave you off with, if you don't have marketing strategy already, feel free to come in and go to our website, fitnessstudiomarketing.ca, book a strategy call, and that way we'll make you a free marketing strategy, no charge at all, just a free thing, just to get a shot from you, I guess, to show you what we do. And if there is an opportunity to work together, then so be it. Other than that, free consultation, no charge. Bye for now.